Hello, everyone. My name is Christina Lee Johnson, and I am the writer and creator of Bubblelina. Bubblelina is about a normal girl named Melissa Robinson, who is a mermaid superhero trying to restore her kingdom of Coralona, as well as living a normal life as a middle school student. Bubblelina all started is when I wrote down a short story about Bubblelina several years ago that was simply titled Bubblelina's Beginning, and it's about a teenager named Marina Smith who didn't know she was a mermaid until 16 years later, revealed by the Sea Queen of Atlantis, who turned out to be her biological mother. She told Marina everything about Atlantis and gave her a magic pearl so she can transform into Bubblelina. The heart of the original story stayed the same in my comic series, but with several changes in the new Bubblelina adaptation. In issue 1 of Bubblelina, titled Bubblelina's Beginning, Part 1, Melissa is getting ready for school and comes to class late. She tried to sneak into class without being busted by her English teacher, Miss Morgan, until one of her friends, William, busted Melissa, and Miss Morgan got upset with her for being late in the class. Melissa was waiting to get her English test back, and her parents stated that if she gets a B plus or better on her test, her parents would take her to the beach. She ended up with a B minus and feeling disappointed about the grade she received. She showed the test to her parents, and her parents are still proud of her, no matter what, gave her some positive words, and still takes her to the beach. While swimming alone on the beach, Melissa encounters a shark. She swims as fast as she can until her legs start to form into a mermaid tail. She was in total shock about her tail that she hides in the cave for safety. While she was inside the cave, there was a mysterious woman who was also a mermaid named Marissa, and turns out that she is the Sea Queen of Coralona and Melissa's real mother. In issue 2 of Bubblelina, titled Bubblelina's Beginning, Part 2, Queen Narissa tells Melissa everything about her past and gives Melissa a seashell with a special pearl inside so that she can transform into Bubblelina. Then she hears trouble with her supersonic hearing. Turns out the sound she heard was a vicious shark named Kuza attacking innocent citizens at the beach. Bubblelina tries to fight Kuza along with his piranha minions, but at the same time, she is scared. So scared that she broke down in tears because she has never fought before. Queen Narissa is on her side by giving her words of motivation and tells her to use her super bubble barrage. Bubblelina used her super bubble barrage, aimed it at Kuza's piranhas, and the piranhas had turned into sea foam. She tried to use her bubble powers against Kuza, but he fled and went back underwater, being scolded by the sea witch and main villain of the series, Serena. In issue 3 of Bubblelina, titled The Treacherous Alliance, Melissa is at school hanging out with her friends Nicole and William in the school cafeteria. While the three of them talking, a cute boy who was Melissa's crush named Chris wanted to sit with Melissa and her friends at their table. Things are going well for Melissa until Melissa's rival, Alicia, still picks on Melissa since issue 1 and is still going for Chris. Chris still couldn't put up with Alicia's behavior towards Melissa, that he wants Alicia to start being nice to Melissa. Then Melissa stumbles upon two new students who are siblings going by the names of Charlene and Charles Stapleton. Melissa is excited to see Charlene and Charles that she decides to show Charlene around Pasadena after school, and they both had chocolate strawberry smoothies at West Coast Smoothie. Then trouble appears when an anthropomorphic shark attacks random citizens at a shopping center across the street. Queen Narissa explains to Melissa what is happening, that she transforms into Bubblelina. Then she notices that Charlene is gone. Coco captures Charlene, and it turns out that Charlene has transformed into her true form as Shara. Since Bubblelina knows who Shara is, then she also assumes that Charles' true identity is Coco. Chara and Coco disguises themselves as students in order to see Bubblelina's true identity. We see Chara and Coco charging their shark minions against Bubblelina. Then Chara points her dark wand against Bubblelina to destroy him. All hope seems lost for Bubblelina until Nicole and Williams helps out by stopping the shark minions and broke Chara's wand. Bubblelina used her super bubble barrage against the sharks, and they all became sea foam, except for Chara and Coco, so that they both escaped. Meanwhile, underwater, Serena is mad at Chara and Coco for their failures in not capturing Bubblelina. Then we are introduced to another villain in the shadows that their identity won't be revealed until the next issue. I'm not going to spoil anything about issue number 4 of Bubblelina's series since it is still in development with the illustrations. But I know that issue 4 involves Melissa and her classmates on a field trip at an aquarium. Then we get introduced to a new villain who has put a spell on a random octopus and attacking citizens. Will Bubblelina be able to save all the citizens from an octopus under an evil spell? Find out when you read issue 4 coming soon. So, this is the end of all my brief introductions of the first 3 issues of the Bubblelina comic series, as well as a small taste of issue 4. For more information about Bubblelina, feel free to visit my social media pages on Instagram at Bubblelina the Series, Miracle Comics Miracle Comics 76, and Christina Lee Johnson, as well as Facebook under the name Christina Lee Johnson, and don't forget to visit Miracle Comics Facebook page. All my comics are $7 an issue, and if you are interested in purchasing my comics, all of my information is in my social media. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye everyone.